Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the heart chakra. Now we know that the heart is the most important organ because not only does it help us radiate and ooze love, it helps us attract whatever we want. So when we talk about the heart chakra, we talk about love, we talk about compassion, we talk about empathy. All these qualities that are needed, which is actually the need of the hour. So the heart chakra is situated right behind our heart. The color that is associated to the heart chakra is green. Have you heard of this phrase, green with envy? Yes, so green plays a very important role in healing the heart chakra as well. A lot of brides, like Maharashtrian brides, Muslim brides, they all wear green at their wedding. Even women wear green for their god bharai. The reason is that the color green activates the thymus gland, releasing a lot of oxytocin, which is also called the love hormone. So do wear green to ooze that love out and become a true magnet. So when your heart chakra is open, you become this true magnet because you attract everything that you want and you desire. You attract love because you actually become love. And they say when you become love, you radiate at this very high frequency, creating a beautiful electromagnetic field around you, which makes you very, very attractive. Time to open out your heart chakra, be attractive, and remember that when your heart chakra is open, you will not have any red flags. Let's talk about all the red flags when it comes to relationships, because this is because of a heart chakra being blocked. When a person's heart chakra is blocked, they do not receive nor do they give love easily. They stay away from becoming vulnerable because you know what? Then they feel exposed and they feel they're letting their guard down. There are times where they'll be extremely warm, they'll chase you, they'll woo you, but then they'll ghost you when you truly expect them to show up. So this is very dangerous. You have to be mindful of these kind of issues because when you go through it, you'll know, oops, they have a blocked heart chakra and we can work on it. So tell me, do you want to expand in love or shrink in love? You know why I'm asking you this question? Because these days, casual hookups, situationships, as well as open marriages are on the trend. It seems cool because people get to, explore new horizons and there's no boredom. But what actually happens is our heart, especially initially, a woman's heart opens up very fast. A man's heart takes a little longer, but eventually does open. And these kind of situationships and open marriages can impact our heart because mentally you may seem that you're fine, you figured it all out, you're coping with things well, you're enjoying yourself, but your heart starts shrinking because your heart is designed to find authenticity, deep connection, and have a good emotional relationship with people. Only then you will thrive. So be mindful whether your heart is shrinking or it's expanding. Make sure you expand in love and you grow in love and not shrink it. Here are very easy and simple techniques to help you activate and open out your heart chakra. So whenever you're sitting down, when you're sitting alone, just place your hand on your heart, close your eyes and take slow breaths and just quieten down all the noise in your mind and relax your heart and just say that I'm open and I'm ready to receive everything. Say things like I am love. I'm ready to give love, I'm ready to receive love, and I'm open to everything that's around me. Do this and you'll start feeling better. The other two things which are very simple to do is maintain a gratitude journal. I know everyone says that, but very few of us actually do it. Start writing 3 things you're really grateful for every day and you'll see how your life changes. And also learn to forgive people because the more you hold grudges, the more difficult it is for you to open out your heart chakra. Forgive and let go. Few yoga asanas can really help open out your heart chakra. I've been doing it and it works wonder. One is the camel pose because it opens out your chest and you actually open yourself to vulnerability. The second pose is the bridge pose because it lifts your heart and it releases tension and stress. The third is a cobra pose because it expands your chest, encouraging emotional openness. The fourth is the wheel pose because that backward bend actually stretches out your back back and also expands your heart space. So try these simple asanas and trust me, you'll feel so much more open and loved. The fifth asana is really easy. It's the cat-cow pose. It's something that everyone can do because what this pose does is it opens out the energy, blocked energy in your spine, releases it and also releases energy out of your heart. And trust me, you'll really start feeling better. So do these asanas and let me know how you feel. I've always been interested in understanding celebrities. And you know what? This is one of my favorite celebrity and he's been consistent for years. It's Shah Rukh Khan and he's called the heartthrob. And why? Because his heart chakra is open. When you see him, you'll just see how warm he is. He just oozes that warmth, that compassion, that empathy. And you know why people love him? Because his heart chakra is so open that his magnetic field is mind-blowing. And when he does that pose, the famous Shah Rukh Khan pose, what does that do? It opens out your heart chakra. He not only gives love, he receives love. That's why women and children aged 2 to probably 85 love Shah Rukh Khan because he oozes oxytocin. Let's talk about Sushmita Sen. I met her recently at an event and I realized and I could sense her aura. From this far, I realized that she oozes oxytocin, which is a love hormone, making kids and everyone around in the room attracted towards her. That's because her heart chakra functions beautifully. Another actor who's trending these days is Ishaan Khatter. He's the new heartthrob. Like everyone loves him, all age groups. Why? The reason is because he's authentic, he's vulnerable, and he just comes across so genuine and so loving. And when you look at him, you just feel like, wow, I just want to keep watching him again, over and over again. That's again because of a well-functioning heart chakra. So manifestations are deeply connected to our heart chakra because when our heart chakra opens, again we mentioned that you vibrate at a very high frequency and you take a quantum leap which is aligned to the universe. The universe has a lot of things to offer us. It's just that we don't know how to receive it. By opening out our heart chakra, having a vision, being directly aligned with the universe, you will start living the life of your dreams and getting everything that you want. I am love, I am successful, I am happy, I am joyful, I am bliss. These are the ways and affirmations that you should use to manifest instead of saying, I want to be rich, I want to be beautiful, I want to be joyful. That doesn't work. Believe that you've already become what you want. Have gratitude, and manifest with abundance and not lack. We've grown up listening or hearing this word charisma. But nowadays, the Gen Zs have changed it to Riz. And I actually love the word Riz. It's a short form of charisma. So if you want to have Riz, you have to make sure that you're warm as well as competent. And this comes from an open heart as well as a well-functioning Manipura chakra. Because if you have these two chakras functioning well, you will ooze Riz and you will again be desirable.